Hey folks, what's up iyatee? So, well, I just got back from the Knapp-in, and man, did I have a good time. I mean, I just had an absolute blast. And it was probably well, I made at least 20 points while I was there, and mostly Daltons. And man, I had so much fun there. I mean, today I'm just trying to recover. We napped, the last night I think we napped till 3:30 in the morning. Maybe close to 4, something like that. But we didn't end any night before 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. And man, we napped and napped and napped and napped. We had such a great time. That last night we were doing the community rocks, and I don't even know how many we did. I mean, we must have done, shoot, half a dozen or more at least. And just passing the rock around. We didn't have any hard and fast rules about you can only hit it one time or any of the rest of that stuff. I think we might have broke one. The rest of them all got to be points, and unfortunately I did not get pictures of all of them. And I didn't get pictures of all the ones I napped, and some of them I napped. I was taking pictures with I was napping with a headlight on, and I was taking pictures with that. They didn't turn out that great, but I'm gonna be, during this video here, I'll be posting up pictures of points I made, and there was some other stuff that happened. The friendship and the camaraderie and everything in this Knapp-in was just fantastic. I had so much fun. There's such a mix of people there, and all, you know, what we all had in common is Flintknapping. We're all a little bit crazy, so it was just good stuff. And a couple other exciting things happened. I'd forgot all about it, to be honest. I forgot that me and Travis Tabor had made a trade on some material for one of his points, and anyways, I ended up with 3 of Travis's FG points, and they are just fantastic. I'm a fan. I'm a big fan of his work, and I'm sure I'm going to be adding more of those to my collection. He's one of my favorite flint nappers. I love the FGs that he does, and it's just incredible. And I'll tell you what else I did, and I'm going to flip you around here to show you, but for about 3 years now, ever since I found out about the gray ghost and Reinhardt's points he made, and then seeing 2 that my buddy John Tuttle has, I mean, I've been wanting to add one to my collection, and I found some that I could say almost with certainty that they were gray ghost, or the people knew they were authentic gray ghost, but there was never any real documentation came along with it. And these, he had sent pictures off to an authenticator, and authenticator authenticated them that way. He said, you don't have to send the points, I can authenticate them off the photographs, as far as not on an authentic point, but on these gray ghosts he could do it by pictures. And he did it, and I got the paperwork I have with his email from the authenticator saying, you know, just like you would see on a regular certificate of authenticity. So if I wanted the actual certificate of authenticity, I'd have to send them off, but I have this, and that was enough for me. And looking at them, it's pretty obvious what they are. But I added 2 of those to my collection. It was a really good deal, and I was so fortunate to get them, and I appreciated getting them, and they're just awesome. But I'll turn you around there. Something else that happened is my friend Clint Evans, he said, I got some points for you. And I said, okay. And he brought them the next day, and man, I'll tell you what, those points are just absolutely some fine work. I mean, they are just excellent, absolutely just excellent. I just blown away. And what he did is he made me a point out of every material he's bought from me so far, and it is super cool. I'm gonna flip around here and show you those 2. Okay, so here's Clint's points right here. And I'm not going to pick them all up, but they are incredibly thin. There is zero, they're just perfect. I mean, they look like they came out of a CNC machine, and they are so well crafted. He is an amazing napper. Just fantastic, and he was one of the ones that was in the napping circle all weekend, and I had so much fun with him. He's a great guy. If you ever see him at a Knapp-in, you should sit down and watch him, because he's first class all the way. But here is the first gray ghost right here. Now some of these are about, this one's pretty long. I think it's about 8 inches, something like that. But that's them. Finally going to get to add these to my collection. Just incredible. I'm so fortunate to have added these to my collection. It just blows me away. I had such a great time. I also picked up a ton of antler there at the Knapp-in, and I'm going to probably cut some knife handles, and I'll list some individual knife handles and stuff and make those available on the website, because I won't use them all. So I'll make some of those available, and I'm going to show you guys this other thing that I picked up, which I was pretty excited about. All right, look at this piece of silver sheen, folks. This here, well, let's see, that rock right over there is exactly 300 pounds. We weighed it, and it's exactly 300 pounds. This rock is way bigger. I'm estimating this rock at a minimum of 400 pounds, and it's probably pushing closer to 450, somewhere in there, maybe bigger than that. Got another big chunk of silver sheen back over there. This is really nice silver sheen too. I did a trading for a couple of, this is some slag glass, and I made a point out of it, but it's a little different glass. It's got pretty colors in it. It's got a lot of bubbles. I'm gonna make some points out of it. But I had made a big Keokuk blade, and the fella wanted he really wanted that blade. It wasn't completely finished, and he traded me that giant chunk of slag glass for that blade, which I was happy to do. He just really wanted to add that blade to his collection. But I give away most of the points I made, or a good deal of them anyways, but and I got a lot of points in return. And if you guys ever get a chance to get out to Renegade Ranch, you should really check it out. It was just a fantastic time. It really was. It's actually one of my favorite Knapp-ins. It's a small Knapp-in. It was actually quite a few people there this year. A little bit of public came through, and some people came through to learn how to flint knap and stuff. And one young lady, I believe her name's Emily, she napped an arrowhead. I helped her for a while doing the initial thinning part, and then Clint Evans helped her finish it, and then a lady there wire wrapped it for her, and she was just proud as could be of that. And Steve had actually Whetstone, Dan's West, Steve Kirchner helped her last year actually, so this was her second year there playing around with it. But she also got in the community point circle there, and she was right in there with the rest of us smacking on that rock, so she got pretty good aim. We were pointing out the platforms to hit and stuff like that, and well, I'll tell you what, Steve had given her a piece of Novaculite. She thinned that dude right down. I just pointed out the platforms, and she was smacking it and thinned her down. Then Clint did a great job helping her finish it out. And there was other people there we were trying to help also, and it was just a good time. There was lots of people around that community point circle. There was me, there was Clint Evans, there was Clint with Clint's Creative Creations, there was Brady Apperson, of course, and there was let's see, man, I'm drawing a blank. There was all kinds of us there. My buddy from Smithville up there, Levi Caldwell, I think I got that last name right. Excellent napper. He was in there on the community points with us, and I know I'm forgetting more people. There was all kinds of people there. Clint with Clint's Creative Creations, he was there making ice cream, and I don't know how much ice cream I ate, but probably too much. But if you're ever around there and they're making ice cream, check out the peach. The peach is my favorite. It's fantastic. That last cup I got before I left, I think it had half the cup was peaches. It was fantastic. But it was a good time. I mean, I just really had a great time, and kind of recharged my batteries a little bit. Reminded me, I didn't take anything to sell. I think I took one Nachomatic for someone, and that's the only thing I took and sold. But just chipped a lot of rock. Man, did we chip a lot of rock. And it was just so much fun, and I'm looking forward to the next one. And I'm looking forward to the next Renegade Ranch Knapp-in. It's close to home. It's 2 hours from home, and we also got a group of guys together that my buddy Stacy, y'all know him from Rock and Pop Adventures, and gonna try and get me and him and Clint and Levi together and do a little private nap-in thing one day kind of deal over at Stacy's place or something like that. If anyone's in the area and they want to join in, they're more than welcome to join us. We haven't set a date for that or anything, but we're just gonna go over and spend a day and have some food and chip some arrowheads and play around on Stacy's place and just have a good time. But it was fun. It was fun. I did write some notes, and of course I didn't go by any of them. But if you guys ever get a chance to get to Renegade Ranch, it's a good time. It really is. And I am really looking. They had great t-shirts this year. They had they have good t-shirts every year, but they had great t-shirts. They have a food truck there that's there for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and it's good and it's reasonably priced and just good. The whole thing's just a good time. And we had a good tarp. I'll tell you what, that was it's one of the best tarps I've been on at a nap-in yet. It was just fun all the way around. But anyways, I appreciate you all watching. I hope you enjoyed the little update video, and I'm back, and we are packing orders today. I don't think any of them are going to get out today. That last night, like I said, we were there till I napped till 3:30 or 4 in the morning or something like that, and finally quit. And I woke up Sunday at noon, or maybe it was 12:30, something like that. I woke up and thought, well, it must be like 8 o'clock. I better get up. I looked at the phone and went, oh no. I got up and half the people were gone. But there was let's see what else. There was people there from all over. There was a bunch of the regulars that show up at different stuff, and Burl Keeter and his group were there. I'm going to try and get up there. I had a good time visiting with Burl a little bit, and I'm going to try and make it up there to his nap-in here before too long. They have some really, well, they have Burl in there, of course, and they've got Caleb, who's, you know, if you know Caleb, he's a young man that just, he's an amazing napper. He really is. I mean, he really is. I need to get up there so he can teach me how to make a big blade. Anyhow, so had a great time. Talked a lot of crap, gave each other a hard time, had all kinds of laughs and just fun stuff. So anyways, appreciate y'all watching, and we got some exciting stuff happening. I'm recharged, so I'm looking forward to getting resting up a little bit more today, and then I'll hit it hard tomorrow. And there's going to be a lot of stuff coming. I'm pretty excited about things that are going to be coming and over the next few months. And I think over the next few months, I think you guys are going to be pretty happy with things that's happening on the website and stuff like that. And I'm looking forward to doing some more nap-ins. I'm going to really try to get to the fall Water Creek. I'm trying to get to Nibless Bluff, and I'm going to try and get to the fall Heart of Texas nap-in. And hopefully I can get to those, because I need those to recharge the batteries, you know, just to put a smile back on my face. And I'll tell you what, ever since napping, well, I've been grinning from ear to ear, just having a great time. And I know in my videos you can kind of hear it. I was getting a little burnt out and just a little tired, and this trip just really made all the difference in the world. And I know I'm just babbling, so I'm going to let y'all go. And I hope you enjoy the pictures. I'm trying to gather up some pictures. I didn't shoot any video, and I didn't do a good job of taking pictures at the nap-in. I know Brady's sending me some, and I'm going to try and get some pictures together and add it to this video, and we'll see what happens here. But I appreciate y'all, and everyone who ordered while I was gone. I'm getting your orders out, and I appreciate y'all more than you know. And y'all keep napping.